Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 15th of February 2018, and I can tell you that there is a major announcement. That's two majors, less than three, but more than one. Two majors is an indication of something that we've never really done before. A little bit we've tried, and we did something of significance, but this is bigger. This is the biggest thing that we have ever tried to do. So spread the word. SickNotWeak has a major announcement coming tomorrow. But I was on yesterday's Landsblog. I was looking at this picture, okay? And we were having fun with it because it's pretty bizarre hair. And it made me think, because I said it to Casey just after we finished shooting. I said, you know, this is probably around grade 10. So I was probably around 15 years of age. And I remember being very insecure and very much afraid, for instance, to put my hand up in class, afraid to do the things that are all so simple for me now. I was insecure because I was overweight, and I just didn't have confidence in myself. I didn't in the school setting really believe in myself. Now, when I got out of there and when I got home in more comfortable surroundings and with my group of friends, they would never have seen that. But my teacher in grade 10, Mr. Fraser, said to me, he took me aside, and I had forgotten all about this. But he said to me, he said, Michael, are you okay? And I remember thinking, well, what do you mean, am I okay? And he said, because you seem really quiet now, and you weren't quiet before. And I was desperately hoping that no one would notice that. But I knew that because I knew I had changed from the kid that on his report card, people would always say, you know, talks too much, too social, to someone who had never really, I stopped speaking, I stopped contributing. And he said, are you okay? And I said, oh, yeah, I'm fine. And again, he said, are you sure? And I said, I'm fine. And this is a long time ago. This is when I was 15 years of age. And he reached out to me and asked me that question. And I think what's important is what I thought at the time. I thought, I can't tell him what's really bothering me because I don't know what's really bothering me. We can't compartmentalize in our brain. We can't break out a piece and say, oh, wait a second, here's insecurity over my weight, or here's insecurity over my hair, which technically I could have done something about. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know why it was. And that allows me, I think, to understand better all those that reject help, especially at that age, because part of it can be you just don't know what's bugging you. I was 15 years of age, and good for him. Mr. Fraser, I haven't seen him in 1,000 years, and there's a chance that he's not alive today. But he was way ahead of his time, asking a 15-year-old kid, are you okay? Good for him. And I learned something that I can now use. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year, including tomorrow, which will be the 16th of February. And Case, should I spoil it now?
No.
Should I say it now?
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you, cut when I go 1, 2, 3, okay? I'm going to tell you right now what it is. It is